What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel after, Jesus, over a year. I believe the last video I did was a Royal Rumble predictions 2023. I'm back. I'm in a new setting, as you can tell. I'm in a new flat. And I'm back. Uni's done now. And I want to just fucking crack on with this YouTube talk shite into a webcam. Nonsense, as it were. So we're here. We're back. We're going to talk about, well, you can see what's going on behind me. Fucking still trying to work out what way to do this, baby. Right here. That is All In 2021. I was like, let's just put something relevant on the TV behind me. I've just put on the CM Punk Darby Allin match from All In 2021. So, as you can probably have guessed, we're going to be talking about CM Punk, and in particular, AEW's decision to release the Punk Perry footage. Why? Okay, thanks for watching. That could be the whole video. That seriously could be the whole video. What did AEW gain from this? Now, I was going to do a little fun little bit where we'd watch it together. But I hear that AEW have been issuing copyright strikes to people who are putting the video out, which means that as soon as it happened, Tony Khan went, oh shit, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? That was a fucking bad idea on my part. So, for those who don't know, back in August of last year, after, Punk, Brawl Out happened, he went off injured, he came back, Real World Champ, had his own show on Collision. Jack Perry wanted to use real glass for a spot. He said, fucking using real glass on this show, don't be an idiot. Probably made a comment about doing that on Dynamite, a little shot at the Bucks, because that was the way they'd split the shows. Perry's an elite guy, isn't he? And then he, and then he does a fucking Rolling Thunder on a limo to Hook at All In on the windscreen. And then he's like, real glass, cry me a river. And then they got in a fight. CM Punk got sacked. And now he's in WWE again. I never even spoke about Brawl Out and Brawl In. So I'll just very quickly get my thoughts on it out of the way. I don't think Tony Khan had a choice. He had got in two fights that were both easily avoidable. I'm not necessarily saying they were both his fault. He got in two fights that were both easily avoidable. And then did also go for Tony, as you see in the thing. I don't think they had a choice, but also, or did they? I always go back and forth on it, because CM Punk got in two backstage fights, one with his bosses, and then his camp started spreading complete lies about his dog getting kicked on the internal investigation for reasons. And then he comes back and then he gets in a fight with Luke Perry's kid. And I think at the time, you could look at it as like, well, I also think, listen, a choice was made based on the fact that he had gotten two fights in back-to-back, like very quick succession considering his time uninjured. Oh, there he is. There's the boy in his Larry hoodie. I think if the first fight hadn't been with his bosses, he'd still be in AEW. But then to get in two fights, one with the EVPs and then one with their friend, yeah, it's a whole fucking thing. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about AEW's decision to release the footage. So last week, in the build up to WrestleMania, CM Punk went on the MMA hour with Ariel Helwani, and basically all week on the MMA hour, all Ariel Helwani wanted to do was talk about AEW. Basically all WrestleMania week, all everyone wanted to do was talk about AEW. Triple H was making comments about Will Ospreay refusing to sign there. Punk talked about Brawl In. Helwani, everyone who was on the show, he didn't want to talk about WWE, he wanted to talk about AEW. And I watched that and I was like, that's fucking pathetic from all parties involved. It's WrestleMania week. Focus on WWE. And then Tony Khan said, you want to go on a podcast and talk about us? We're going to release the footage that got you sacked. For no reason. Nobody stands to gain. Well, I remember thinking at the time, nobody stands to gain anything from it. Well, no, nobody did stand to gain anything from it. Someone did lose something from it, and that was CM Punk. If the video came out and he got bitched by Perry, or he tries to lock in this joke and Perry easily gets out and it's broken up or whatever, or if what's Punk's side of the story had been revealed to be complete bullshit, then Punk stands to lose something from that. AEW, All Elite Wrestling, and their wrestlers had nothing to gain from this video going out on their TV show. Now, maybe, if Punk got bitched out by Perry, release it through TMZ. Maybe. You have a little bit of a win there. But they don't. Nothing worked. It didn't help anyone. So what I'm going to do now is the original planned bit where we watch the video together. So, open up another tab on your phone, guys. This is fucking riveting content from my first video back. Oh, turned the volume on my TV. Get down there. Let's watch the CM Punk Jack Perry fight with my commentary whilst I watch it on my phone. Okay, here we go. They're squaring up to each other. They're kind of talking. Samoa Joe's off in the background. Hook stood there. They're clearly having a conversation. Perry's clearly mouthing. He's yapping. He's mouthing off. We're still getting conversation. People are just talking about wrestling. Because keep in mind, this is the biggest paid attendance of a wrestling show of all time. There's a push. There's another. Oh, and then he's got him in a choke. And he doesn't slip out of it. Samoa Joe breaks it up. Chris Hero breaks it up. CM Punk goes over to Tony. Chris Hero there. Jerry Lynn's there. Samoa Joe's holding Jack Perry and he's acting like he's going to do anything when Samoa Joe's got him. Then Punk went out, had maybe match of the night at Wembley, left the company. All-time run. Choked out an Apple baby, posed as the trans rights kid, left as champ. Unreal. So that footage... Geez, 7 minutes in, I'm rusty. We're yapping. This is what this channel is. That footage does nothing for All Elite Wrestling. Nothing. Everything CM Punk said on the MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani was correct. Jack got in his face. They said fucking words were exchanged. He pushed him, and then he got him in a little choke. And he just said, I just choked someone a little bit. And he did. He just choked someone a little bit. No punches. Well, a punch was thrown after they got split up. Nobody... This was of absolute no advantage to All Elite Wrestling to put out. And it seems that is the thoughts in the camp. Tony Khan is copyright striking people putting these videos up. It seems like he immediately regrets it. People were saying that they've been speaking to people within AEW and the Young Bucks didn't even want to show it. Apparently Ospreay's line, firing back at Triple H, he didn't want to say that. And considering all the shots that WWE have taken at AEW over the years, the AEW have mostly just shrugged off and chose to just continue being All Elite Wrestling. That's the fucking beauty of AEW. The fact that when all this noise was coming from the outside, they just shut it off and kept pushing forward. And like I said, I understand releasing that footage if Punk got bitched out, but he didn't. Everything Punk said to Ariel Helwani was correct. That video played out exactly as he said it. I know they're gearing up for the Jack Perry return, and it's going to be... that return is going to be good. It's going to be really, really good. But it does nothing to build hype for Jack Perry coming back. If you want to build hype for Jack Perry coming back, talk about what he's doing in New Japan. In my old age, I'm more and more as every day goes past. I have more and more conflicting feelings about CM Punk. I love him. I love him with all my heart. Got to watch him wrestle at Wembley, and he was probably the biggest wrestler still on my bucket list of I want to see this person wrestle. But I was also certain I would never get to see him wrestle, and I got to see that. Got to see him wrestle fucking Samoa Joe. Like, it's very silly. And AEW getting into this pissing contest with WWE, which they done so well at ignoring in the early days, when realistically should have been the time to get in the pissing contest when you're new and don't really have an established base, but now they do. Oh, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like I said at the start of the video, did Punk do this to himself? Yes. Was it avoidable? Yes. But Tony had already bent over backwards to make it work with Punk after he assaulted his bosses. You know, got in a fight with his bosses. Provoked that fight with his bosses. Especially when you look at how nothing but positive things the Young Bucks had to say before his arrival, and even on his arrival in AEW. All because Hangman Page hurt his Whittle feelings. Oh, Phil's Whittle feelings got hurt. That's all it is. His ego took a bash, you know? I'm not naive to the fact that Phil's probably has the most fragile ego in professional wrestling, which is insane considering who he is and what he's done. Which is why I also find the Jack Perry thing so funny, because the way that Jack Perry acted is exactly how he would have acted 20 years ago. It's exactly what he would have done in his early career. He nearly got in a fucking... He was ready to trade swings with Tony Atlas over a fucking comment about his wrist tape. Yeah. That's my unstructured yapping about the Jack Perry fight video. Nobody gains nothing from it. All WWE did was... all AEW did was release a video of the competition's second biggest babyface winning a fight against one of their biggest homegrown stars. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It's good to be back. I'm going to try and be back properly. Fucking try. No. I'm back, baby. We're back with a bang. I've just realised this thing has been in shot the whole time. Get out of here. Yeah, no, we're back. I'm going to be doing stuff here. I'm going to be doing stuff over on the Jake Talks Tunes channel. I have a super secret special third channel that's in the works that I'm working on a video to start with. I'm going to start streaming soon. Maybe we'll play some WWE, maybe we'll play some Tony Hawk, maybe we'll play some Red Dead, I just got Madden. Got that for like 15 quid on the store. We'll just play some games every now and then. Maybe we'll just talk about wrestling. I'm back. I want to make this work. I'm committed to being here and making silly internet content for the love of the game, baby. Just to talk about wrestling and music and super secret third channel stuff. Super secret third channel coming soon. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. My links to all the other channels, well, my one other channel right now is in the description. Be sure to subscribe here, there, everywhere. Hit the notification bell. Follow me on socials just to be kept up to date with what I'm doing. And, like I said, we're coming back tomorrow. What time is it? I'm going to leave for work in 2 hours so I can record that now. We're coming back tomorrow with a brand new video. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.